Hey guys, Cool Brick here with some MOCs. After a while of not having too many MOCs and just having Harry Potter MOCs, we have some normal city MOCs. Or, okay, not so normal. The reason I actually have these two cars here is because they're not in minifig scale. One of them is slightly smaller than the scale I usually work with, one of them is slightly larger. It's pretty obvious to figure out which is which. So I guess we'll start with the smaller station wagon. And really I just wanted to experiment with station wagon making. I wanted to make a station wagon, and it ended up being just a smaller scale than the Lego cars I usually make. And even though it doesn't fit a minifig, I actually ended up being really happy with it. The only thing I don't like is I wish I had more of these 1x2 plates in trans black, but I ran out, so I need to get some more. But I wish I could have those in trans black. It would just look a whole lot better. And I think I got the overall design. I wanted it to be like an older style of station wagon. And I put some textured bricks and a different color here, so it would be like one of those woody styles where some of the side paneling is wood and not metal. And I just have these thin wheels on there. So yeah, very simple. There's really no interior other than that one steering wheel. And the really interesting thing is this car, and it's a drag truck, and like I said earlier, it's definitely bigger than minifig scale or what I normally work with. And the real purpose of this truck was actually to achieve a kind of minifig scale car with steering that is actually able to be activated, and that's why you have this knob up here. So this truck does have working steering. And I'll just show you. You can see the front wheels do move. It's not that great of a turn, but I needed it to fit in the wheel arch. There's a very small stopper in there. That little red element down there just stops the axle before the wheels can hit the wheel arches. Very tight squeeze. And the other thing is I have dualies back here. So that's not a standard axle back here holding those tires on. It's actually a pneumatic hose piece. And I forgot what length exactly it is, but so I could put dualies back there, which is two tires next to each other for extra traction. And I can quickly show you the mechanism. And the bodywork of this thing is kind of blocky. It's very strange because what ended up happening was this is 4 wide, then the wheel arches are 5 wide, and then back here it's 6 wide. So it was really weird to work with. And it all had to be built around, if we can focus, maybe get some light back there. So you can see I have an axle running up through that axle, or that's funny, I have a Technic axle running up through the wheel axle, and it goes, and there's some gears that are sandwiched between some Technic plates. It's kind of tough to see, but they just line up all the way back to this axle that runs right through the cab of the truck. And that just goes right up through the cab and through the roof, and I just plopped a knob there, and it turns the wheels. So I was really happy about that. I mean, you never see steering in such small scale. If you really like try not to watch my hand, you just try to watch the wheel and the rest of the truck. It's just kind of strange because you really just don't see that. If I put maybe the other car, you'll get some perspective. It's just, I thought it was really strange when it felt surreal almost. Maybe if you guys are as much of a Lego nut as I am, it would feel surreal for you too to see such a small scale car with remote steering like that. So yeah, really pleased with that. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think, and comment, like, and subscribe.